Hello friends, welcome to all of you. Myself Dr. Venkatesh Gopala. I welcome you all once again in lecture number 2 on solid state chemistry. Friends, in this lecture we will see concept of space lattice and unit cells as well as the law of crystallography, in which we will see the first law of crystallography. Let's start one by one. Concept of space lattice and unit cells. As we know, in any crystal, atoms, ions, or molecules are arranged in a highly ordered and regular manner. Each atom has a definite place in a crystal and its equidistance from its neighboring atoms. The most elementary arrangement of atoms in a crystal is called as a unit cell. If we draw a unit cell on a paper by drawing lines connecting centers of constituent particles, that is, atoms, ions, or molecules of a crystalline solid, then each atom at the intersection of the line in the unit cell represents the constituent particles. So, a unit cell can be considered as a basic building block of a crystal system, whereas these repeated units, that is, repeated unit cells, or you can say the basic building blocks in a crystal, resulting into the regular spacing of the atoms called as a space lattice. In space lattice, the atoms are arranged in a orderly manner in a planes. They are called as a lattice planes. Now let's see the exact definition of a unit cell. Unit cell is the smallest unit in the space lattice which is repeated again and again, resulting in the crystals of a substance. This unit is characterized by the lengths of its edges, you can say the small a, b, and c, along three axes OX, OY, and OZ, having the angles between the edges, that is alpha, beta, and gamma respectively. You can see in the figure. Now let's see the definition of a space lattice. The geometrical form consisting of a regular arrangement of a constituent particles, that may be atoms, ions, or molecules of a crystalline solid in a three-dimensional space is called as space lattice, and the positions occupied by these particles are called as a lattice points, or you can say lattice sites, as you see in the figure. So this is all about the concept of space lattice and unit cells. Now let's see the law of crystallography. Crystallography is nothing but it is the branch of science which deals with the geometry, properties, and structures of crystals and crystalline substances is called as crystallography. This crystallography is based upon three main laws. The first one is the first law of crystallography, which is also known as law of constancy of interfacial angles. The second law is a law of symmetry, and third one is the law of rationality of indices. Today we will see the first law of crystallography. First law of crystallography. It was found that the shape of the crystalline solid depends upon the experimental conditions such as temperature, growth, rate of growth, extent of stirring, as well as the impurities which exist during the growth to the produce crystals with the faces of variable shapes and sizes. But during this process, the angle of intersection of any two corresponding faces would always remain the same. I repeat once again, during this process, the angle of intersection of any two corresponding faces would always remain same. For example, the interfacial angles of all crystals of sodium chloride are found to be 90 degree. but sodium chloride crystallizes in a cubic form in aqueous solution and octahedral form in a aqueous solution which containing some urea, as well as it crystallizes into the tree-like shape when it contains some amount of gum arabic. So according to law of constancy of interfacial angles, or you can say the first law of crystallography, the shape and the size of crystals of a certain compound or element may vary, or you can say the changes with the conditions under which the crystallization occurs, but the angle between the corresponding faces are always a constant. So this is the law of crystallography. Now here the faces are nothing but the surfaces which are planar, and the angles between the between two intersecting faces is known as a interfacial angles. Now this is all about the first law of crystallography. In the next lecture we will see the law of symmetry and the law of rationality of indices, which is a part of the law of crystallography. Thank you for watching.